Hello, hello. It is Corey with Clear Property Management. We are at another West Little Rock rental. We are getting this thing prepped. We actually already listed this thing. The owner wanted to go ahead and get a little bit of interest in there while it was still occupied. They have officially left. I saw them like an hour ago, so they were literally just gone just a little bit ago. We were in here. Our group was in here right after that. We have now marked up all the paint touch up that needs to happen, as well as some just little oddities, kind of throughout that we were going to kind of get addressed. There was a lot of, well, not a lot, but there was some trash that was actually left over too as well. So we're going to work about getting that disposed of. And we also go through and we test all the appliances, make sure everything is functional. So that way, whenever we do get our next set of tenants right there, that they are coming into a home that has been tested, everything is good, and that we're aware of. Will things break down? Of course, but we can get that stuff fixed. But we always like to have at least a good base for when somebody actually comes in here and then they start looking the place over. So with that, I'll turn this around. I'm actually in the living room right now. As you can see, it's got some quartz countertops. Beautiful. Like I said, I don't know how much you're picking up on actually the paint touch up. There's several spots right through here that just really need to be addressed. Obviously, a good solid cleaning. You can see the trash that was left over and stuff like that, and that's fine. Not a big deal. Going through there. We'll go in this primary bedroom in here. I love these floors right here. I don't know if that's like tile floors. I think it's tile. I think that's just like tiled floors right there, like that tiled luxury vinyl tile or whatever. But it's really nice. Got a huge primary closet in here, obviously. A beautiful shower. Ah, yeah. All good right there. Twin sinks. Got a little soaking tub. Toilet in there. Blah, blah, blah. The fence, so it's actually fully fenced in. Not all these homes, they're newer construction homes, so not all these homes do have fences. That is one thing that you'll kind of see for these newer homes right there, that some will be fenced and some won't. As you kind of get developed homes and stuff like that and people start living in these houses more, that's one of the things that always tends to come up or happen is the fencing and stuff like that. As for behind that right there, I'm really not sure what that is. I know they're kind of developing on down that road. But as for right now, I mean, obviously you could see it was kind of wooded. One thing I can show too as well is just on the other side of this, so obviously there's rock. They built these homes, but there is no house. I don't know how you can see, if you can see that. So you got the little roundabout right there. There is no house that was built right here. The reasoning why they did that, they actually did that on purpose. So if for any reason, like, a fire truck or something like that's got to come by, it gives them a spot to turn around at. So it's really good on these developers on the way that they actually design these neighborhoods and stuff like that. They have that in mind. But from the vantage point of, obviously, hopefully nothing happens, but from the vantage point of nobody's going to be behind you or beside you right there. So that's always good. I know that, it's trendy or whatever. They kind of try and take good use of all the homes and stuff like that. So they kind of stack them in there, type thing. So there's not too much side yard. If you're like me, you really don't care for a yard. It's just something else to maintain. I want a little bit of grass so that way it looks pretty, but honestly, I could really care less. But this is the upstairs. Obviously, there's a towel and some stuff left. But yeah, other quartz, countertops. Need to get these carpets deep cleaned and stuff. There's a couple little things. There's not a lot. I think Stanley Steamer will be able to kind of knock these out pretty good. But you can obviously see the nice fixtures with everything. But yeah, so again, and I don't think I got a picture of the stairs. Nice stairs right there. So So yes, so this is 217 Canis Ridge Drive in Little Rock. It is a 4-bedroom rental, 4-bed, 2.5 bath home that we will have for rent. It is currently at $3,200 per month right now. Like I said, West Little Rock, stuff like that, where all your restaurants, grocery shopping, everything else like that, you're really in a great spot. So if you need help with finding a rental, we've obviously got this one. If you are a property owner and you want us to manage your rental, West Little Rock, Conway, Maumelle, Benton Bryant, whatever it may be, we can help out anywhere in Central Arkansas right there, and we do all of this. We can get you a good assessment. We'll have vendors come in here, they'll price everything out. Once you get the go-ahead right there, we'll start lining them up, and we try and make it as painless on you as possible right there. So if you need a property management company, we'd love to help you out. Give us a call.